The world of fashion has always fascinated with its creative geniuses who shaped the style of entire eras, set bold trends, and defined the direction of the industry for decades. Among them were designers whose names became synonymous with glamour, elegance, and innovation. These individuals not only embodied their times but also changed how we perceive clothing and style. However, despite their immense contributions and influence, each of them eventually left this world, leaving behind a legacy that continues to inspire millions. Virgil Abloh, 1980 to 2021, was an outstanding American designer, founder of the brand Off-White and creative director of Louis Vuitton's men's line. Abloh became a key figure in contemporary fashion, blending street style with high fashion and creating innovative collections that broke traditional boundaries between different genres. His work was characterized by bold graphic elements, the use of unconventional materials, and a revolutionary approach to design. In 2018, Virgil became the first African American to hold the position of creative director at Louis Vuitton. Abloh's influence extended far beyond fashion. He was also a DJ, architect, and artist. He passed away in 2021 after battling a rare form of cancer, leaving behind a vast legacy and an indelible impact on the fashion industry and culture as a whole. Kenzo Takada, 1939 to 2020, was a Japanese designer and the founder of the fashion house Kenzo. He became renowned for his unique style that blended Eastern and Western elements, bringing vibrant colors, exotic prints, and original silhouettes into the fashion world. After moving to France in 1965, Kenzo opened his first boutique, Jungle Jab, in Paris, marking the beginning of his successful career in European fashion. Takada was one of the first Japanese designers to gain international recognition, and his work significantly influenced fashion in the 1970s and 1980s. He aimed to create clothing that provided joy and freedom, actively incorporating elements of Japanese culture into his collections. Kenzo passed away in 2020 due to complications related to COVID-19, but his legacy continues to inspire designers and fashion enthusiasts worldwide. Thierry Mugler, 1948 to 2020, was a French fashion designer, perfumer, and founder of the Mugler brand. He became renowned for his dramatic and architectural designs that combined elements of high fashion with theatricality. Mugler introduced sexuality and feminism into fashion, creating silhouettes that accentuated the female form with sharp lines and unconventional shapes. In the 1970s, he established his brand and quickly gained attention in the fashion world with innovative collections and a creative approach. His work often featured unusual materials and vibrant colors, along with bold accessories. Mugler also achieved success in perfumery, launching iconic fragrances such as Angel and Alien. He passed away in 2022, leaving behind a significant legacy in the realms of fashion and fragrance. His creations continue to inspire new designers and attract the attention of fashion critics worldwide. Issey Miyake, 1938 to 2020, was a Japanese designer renowned for his innovative technologies in fashion and unique approaches to textiles. He became famous for utilizing high-tech materials and unconventional fabrics, allowing him to create lightweight, foldable, and comfortable garments. His iconic collection Pleats Please revolutionized the use of pleats in clothing, merging aesthetics with functionality. Miyake was also known for his experimental design approach, blending traditional Japanese techniques with contemporary concepts. He employed the apaka piece of cloth method, which allowed for seamless clothing creation, enhancing comfort and freedom of movement. Throughout his career, he sought harmony between people and their environment. Issey Miyake passed away in 2022, but his legacy in the fashion world continues to thrive, inspiring future generations of designers to pursue experimentation and innovation. His influence on the fashion industry is immeasurable, and his works remain an icon of modern design. Paco Rabanne, 1934 to 2023, was a Spanish designer renowned for his futuristic and innovative designs. Born in Bilbao, he moved to France in 1966, where he founded his fashion house. Rabanne became a pioneer in using unconventional materials such as metal, plastic, and paper, allowing him to create unique and bold silhouettes. He was known for his extravagant collections that blended elements of architecture and art. One of his most memorable contributions to fashion was his iconic metallic dresses, which created a sensation on the runway and in popular culture. He also developed famous fragrances, including Paco Rabanne 1 Million, which became bestsellers in the perfume industry. Rabanne passed away in 2023, leaving behind a vast legacy in the fashion world, inspiring designers across generations. His works continue to evoke admiration and serve as symbols of creativity and boldness in the fashion industry. Christian Dior (1905 to 1957) was a French designer who founded the fashion house Dior and significantly influenced post-war fashion with his famous new look. Introduced in 1947, this style was revolutionary for its time, emphasizing the female figure with its elegant silhouettes featuring a narrow waist and voluminous skirts, which sharply contrasted with the more practical and austere lines of the 1940s. Dior not only changed the approach to women's clothing but also revitalized the fashion industry after World War II, making it more luxurious and romantic. His creations quickly became symbols of glamour and sophistication, establishing the Dior brand as one of the most influential names in fashion. In addition to clothing, Dior launched a line of perfumes that further solidified his impact in this area. Unfortunately, his life was cut short in 1957, but Dior's legacy continues to inspire designers and fashion enthusiasts worldwide. His influence on modern fashion is immeasurable, and his principles remain relevant today. Yves Saint Laurent (1936 to 2008) was a legendary French designer and protege of Christian Dior who established his own fashion house in 1961. He became known for his bold and revolutionary collections that transformed women's fashion. Notably, he was the first to introduce women's trousers into everyday wear, making a significant impact in the 1960s, and created iconic pieces such as the tuxedo jacket for Women. His designs were characterized by vibrant colors, unique textures, and innovative silhouettes that emphasized individuality and freedom. Saint Laurent also gained fame for his daring experiments with forms and materials, making him one of the leading couturiers of his time. In addition to clothing, he successfully ventured into perfumery, launching cult fragrances like Opium in Paris. He passed away in 2008, leaving a profound legacy in the fashion world and becoming a symbol of elegance and audacity. His influence is still felt today, inspiring new generations of designers. Gianni Versace (1946 to 1997) was an Italian designer and the founder of the fashion house Versace, known for his glamorous and vibrant style. His work combined luxury, sexuality, and artistic elements, making the brand one of the most iconic in the fashion world. Versace actively utilized bold colors, striking prints, and unique fabrics, creating stunning collections that captivated attention and admiration. He was a pioneer in integrating fashion and pop culture, collaborating with celebrities like Madonna and Demi Moore, and using media to promote his collections. Versace was renowned for his extravagant fashion shows, which were theatrical spectacles in their own right. Tragically, his life was cut short in 1997 when he was murdered outside his home in Miami. His death shocked the fashion world and left a significant void. His legacy continues through the Versace brand, which still inspires designers and fashion enthusiasts worldwide, preserving his unique style and approach to fashion. Karl Lagerfeld (1933 to 2019) was one of the most influential designers of the 20th century, leaving an indelible mark on the fashion world. He began his career in Paris in 1955 and quickly gained recognition for his unique style and creative approach. For many years, Lagerfeld served as the creative director of Chanel, where he revitalized the legendary house by updating its classic elements and introducing contemporary ideas. His work for Chanel was characterized by elegance and bold experiments with shapes and materials. In addition to Chanel, he also collaborated with Fendi, where he showcased his talents in designing accessories and clothing, and developed his own brand. Lagerfeld was known for his distinctive appearance: white hair, dark sunglasses, and high-colored shirts, which made him a style icon in his own right. He passed away in 2019, leaving behind a rich legacy that continues to inspire designers and fashion enthusiasts around the world. His influence on the fashion industry is immeasurable, and his creations continue to captivate new fans and admirers. Each of these designers made a unique contribution to global fashion, creating styles that outlived them and continue to thrive in new collections and interpretations. Although they are no longer with us, their creativity and legacy remain an integral part of fashion history. Their names, like their creations, continue to inspire and shape the style of today, proving that true art is timeless.